I've always been fascinated by languages. As a kid, the idea that a speaker of another language could utter unfamiliar sounds and this would actually mean something to someone seemed like magic. Sadly, adults have a hard time learning new languages, especially learning the sounds of those languages. Most of us know people who speak with an accent. It turns out that we also listen with an accent. That is, most of us have a tough time distinguishing sounds that aren't part of the language we grew up speaking. A few years ago, a student of mine came to me with an idea about how we might figure out why language sounds are so hard to learn. We knew that sleep plays a huge role in solidifying new information in memory. Could it be that sleep might affect learning new speech sounds? Frankly, I didn't think this would work, but we sent people home with sleep monitoring devices, and we found that the more time people spent in a specific stage of sleep, the more they improved overnight. So, more sleep equals better memory for those new sounds. In another study, we found that when we trained people on these sounds in the evening, they did very well at remembering the difference 24 hours later. They even got better overnight without any additional training. But when we trained people in the morning, they seemed to forget everything we'd taught them. In other words, it mattered whether you learned close to your next sleep or far from it. We're still trying to understand exactly what role sleep plays in language learning. There's a lot we don't know, and we're not ready to recommend nap time after every language class. What we do know is that most of us could probably do with a little more sleep, and it might even help you learn a new language.